Generic greetings, back on Aven Colony once again. In the previous episode, we made this entire thing, which I'm very, very proud of because it hasn't burnt down yet, we haven't had no riots, we haven't run out of food, and generally we are progressing on very, very nicely. A lot of comments from the last episode, or rather a couple of comments, not a lot, but people saying about how we should actually make loads of beer, because why not? So you know what, we'll do that. We'll make loads of beer. We've got 806 barley. Let's make some. What we need to do in this episode is mine some Zorium, reach population of 200, and generally progress on. So first things first, we are going to get ourselves a mine, laser mine, place it over there, and we can also place, if we wanted to, some... can we actually place laser mines on... these? You can place laser mines. Alright, so laser mines destroy half of the minerals. They actually... well, let's cancel this one. They actually mine faster, but they destroy half of the minerals. So I don't actually want laser mines. I just want standard mines. We'll do tier 3 ones, naturally. And let me just connect these up. Like so. There's all them connected up. And the problem now is that we are running out of power. Also, I believe, are we in range of the scrubber drone? I think they're in range of the scrubber drone, but we are out of power. We are running out of power. But the reason why we're mining the Zorium is because we will be getting a better power plant. Oh look, there's some creep in there. We're getting rid of the creep. So, I think what we'll do, power, solar panel. And we'll get a couple of solar panels in. Where's the best place to put them? Well, I tend to put them in places where we can't really fit anything else in. So we'll put it about there, I think. There we go. And what happens when you run out of power is essentially the buildings furthest away from any... the buildings that are on the periphery of the colony, anywhere where they're essentially running out. What's this? Can't acquire workers. Can't acquire workers. Why can't they acquire workers? I think it's because they're not close enough. Now we'll have to resolve that by getting more people. Anyway, yes, the idea is that if you have like a power generation in the center here, the items on the furthest part away will run out of power. They just won't actually use any power. Immigration vessel docked. We've got 6 people. That's good. And this is saying we can't get workers. No, the residential structure is too far away. So what we'll do, we'll actually place a residential structure, which is we'll probably go for a small habitat, and we'll place it here. And what that'll do, hopefully, is have people move in. They might actually move in from here. Yes, you can see there's different inhabitants moving over there, so they don't have to travel really, really far, which is good. Which means hopefully then, yes, the mines are now working. Basically, they don't want to go from there to there. It's a good idea to spread out your habitats, as people have mentioned in the comments from last episode, which I didn't actually know when I did my preview. I thought it was best to sort of condense them all in, and I know there's a lot of people, a lot of colonists would say things like, oh, got insufficient power now, the bar and grill's turned off, oh god. I know there's a lot of people... oh, sorry, the people in the colony, yeah, there's a lot of people that were saying, oh, I'm sick of having to travel so far. There's no monorail system or any transport system as far as I can tell, so the best way to do it is just to spread the colony about. New mission available, build a Zorium generator, so we'll go over to here, build a Zorium generator, and essentially it looks cool. That's what it is. It's a cool looking generator, and I'm going to place it probably there, okay? Now this might alter the air quality somewhat because of where it is, but we'll see how far it goes. Building this Zorium generator will remove my power issue. It's just going to fix it entirely as far as I can tell. And there's that put in. Excellent. So we've got another talky thing. Wow.
This is pretty amazing. Lori, are you on?
Jack, where are you?
I'm studying the flora just outside the Aven Colony.
Excellent.
I found a strain of plant that closely mimics Decadon verticulatus back on Earth.
Oh no, really? Great. Thanks.
So while we're all slaving away on the colony ship, you've been off picking flowers?
If by that you mean, has the expedition's only qualified botanist and zoologist been doing his job? Then yes. Yes, he has. Here, Euros. Let me send you a picture of this flower.
Yes. I cannot wait to see this plant.
I bet he
It
can. I like that
sounds
generator. Look at that.
Oh,
That's
man.
cool, isn't it? Just
You are gonna
flames
love
shooting up
this
now and
picture
again.
of my flower
I mean, there's a couple of
yours.
losses
It's
probably,
got
but
these two big,
still.
fat pink petals on it. It's beautiful.
There's also
Jack,
nuclear symbols all
just
over it.
forwarded a picture of your butt to the entire colony.
Wait, what?
Jack,
He did
how
what?
many times do I have to remind you about the proper protocols for internal communications?
What? No way. You gotta be. No! I meant to send that just to Euros.
Instant karma.
That's it. I'm suspending your use of Twirtle until further notice.
It was a completely innocent mistake, really.
Apparently it was.
I meant to scan the
Yeah,
flower,
yeah.
and I
Whatever,
must
mate.
have pointed the scanner the wrong way.
Yeah, of
I'm
course,
also
of course,
recommending
yes.
Immediate disciplinary action. I'm so disappointed that the job security that comes with your status as our expedition leader allows you to persist with your continued tomfoolery and shenanigans. In the meantime, perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself to the new colony governor of Vanar.
Yeah, that's
Are you
me.
serious?
Yeah, because I've built all this,
Is on
mate.
this call?
Yes, Jack. And you're lucky the governor didn't get that twirt.
Oh, man.
A
You're a
twirt,
living
not a
legend
tweet.
from old
Oh,
Earth.
great.
What did you say your name was again?
I don't think you'll get much information. The governor is the silent type.
They say you were the mayor of New York City 2.0. and
New
helped
York
rebuild
City
it after the
2.0.
war.
Do you really think they would call it that? No.
honored
They would call it New New York.
The governor is not your
Or
boss,
something.
Jack. You don't need to brown nose.
I'm not brown nosing. I'm schmoozing.
Are these guys going to
There's
actually
a
shut up yet?
Oh, not the stupid
No,
dancing
he's
gorilla again.
Dancing Gorilla,
I know
fantastic.
you love the dancing gorilla, Vori. Don't try to deny it.
And aren't you supposed to be prepping for the Sandy Gulch expedition right now?
I don't know what this has actually got to do with building this colony.
Some of us have a sense of humor.
Don't
and
think
can
there's
talk about
anything to do
things
with the
other
colony,
than
actually.
Protocol and mission objectives.
Shut up! Right, okay, I'm just ignoring them now. I'm just going to talk over them. What I've been trying to do is expand this corridor around here, as you can see. Sadly, we cannot go through this supply pod beacon. We've had to... Jack Torrin. Isn't that I thought you said Jack Torrance then, from The Shining. Anyway, I've been building this corridor, trying to connect up with the colony here. Sadly, we can't do it because we've got the supply pod thing there and we can't drive through it, so we can't even connect the tunnel up. What we've now got is an objective to build an Earth History Centre, which is... Oh, there's a resupply pod available, I don't care. I'm going to put this Earth History Centre in here, and then what happens is essentially we win the map, as far as I'm aware. It's saying low food, it's saying buildings destroyed by lightning, it's saying all sorts of stuff, but I don't particularly care. Actually, I do care. I don't want the colony to just fall apart. Let me place that in there, and we'll see how this goes. What else do we need? They're talking about food, which is understandable. Actually, what I've probably done, because I've gone to the chemical plant and I've made loads of beer, you can see we've used all of our barley. We've used all of our barley to make beer, but we have apparently drunk loads of it as well. There's been lots of beer drunk, because you see that says 1 there, but we've used... How many barley do you use to make beer? I think it's 1 per 1. It is 1 per 1, so we've made 800 bottles of beer, and people have drunk it all. Wow, the entire colony is just a bunch of pissheads. Oh, well, whatever. So, new mission available. Keep Earth History Centre functioning for 1 sol. So there's our nice Earth History Centre. That looks cool. Visit Earth History Centre. I think that does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Right, we'll spin back around. So that is our last objective type thing done, and it's essentially saying that if you keep that going, you will win. So I have to walk too far to get my job. I can barely breathe in here, and I'm out of work and feel useless. So actually, we've got more places than we can fulfill. Sorry, we've got more people than we actually have jobs. So what we'll do, the best thing I find, is just to build lots and lots of farms. Farming just tends to resolve the issue, because you always have a problem with food. If you just put farms around the place, you'll generally do okay. Apart from when you run out of oxygen, you understand. Go for barley there, right next to the chemical plant where we're producing lots of beer. We haven't actually expanded down this side, which is, I know some people mentioned that they want to do that, but we can't. Or rather, we're not. There's some more. There's some more farmable land. A lot of farmable land. We could probably do it over here as well. Melons. Barley. No, melons. There we go. So, that's a lot of farming land. You can see these farms here, by the way, this is something that people asked in the last episode's comments, saying about the distance this goes. I said it's automatically placed, by the way. Place me at 97% of the vote. Excellent. Yeah, the tier 1 farms will simply place a bit all the way around it like that, and the first tiles all the way around it. And the tier 2 and 3 ones will actually expand out, as you can see, so they make it quite big. They place it randomly as well, though. They don't necessarily place it all the way around. As you can see, there's just bits missing all over the place. I don't really know why that is, but alas, that's it. It is what it is. Let me upgrade the Zorium generator. These are all maxed out. That one doesn't need to be upgraded, the Earth History Center. The scrubbers are in, but we will check, I think, our airflow, and you can see that we've got sort of decent air. We do need, however, to resolve this side, and we'll put one in there, and that should hopefully fix the issue. In terms of our trading, we can export barley to get candy, export nanites to get ration packs, and iron to get barley. No. We go over to mine mold. You can see we've got 430, and we've also got, where's the beer? Beer. It's not there. I can't see it in there. It might just be a... It might not even be coming off the production line. They might be just drinking it as it's coming off in the chemical plant. Nah, very much doubt it. It's probably just being automatically distributed as an item that's sold in the bar and such. We can distribute this mine mold. I did ask in the last episode what you want to do, and people did say that we should try that just to make it a little bit interesting. And I thought maybe we should do that. We won't do it on this colony because we're almost done here. But the next one, I think we will. If we do start going for the chemical plant, we should probably go that way as well. So, the referendum says I'm going to take 97% of the vote. We've got another talk here, a little chat. Thank you.
Our colony is now stable.
It is.
And should serve as a solid foothold for our expansion.
Excellent.
We'll be placing a junior governor
apart from there's no power. We just ran out of loads of power.
This colony as you move on to greater things.
Oh, excellent.
Your
Good.
Next mission will take you to a desert area known as Sandy Gulch.
Sandy Gulch, yeah.
We'll
Okay.
need you to construct a new mining colony.
Alright. And there we go. Victory! So we have actually won the first colony that we started in less than an hour, actually. So I'm quite happy with that. And I think that, can we click OK and check this one out? We can. That is not a bad colony. It works. Well, it hasn't melted down. We haven't starved to death. We haven't had any major catastrophe other than a little bit of power outage now and again and a little bit worrying on the food front. But essentially, we've done okay. So we will need to go on to the next mission. So I will jump over that now. Okay, so Sandy Gulch is a map that I have won, but it's a little bit more difficult than the last one. It will give us some objectives, and we'll get talked at a lot more as well.
Sandy Gulch Colony, Governor.
Cheers.
This colony has...
Commander, I've got a situation here.
God,
What is
straight
it,
away.
Commander?
I'm exploring the cave networks around the colony, and I think I saw something. There was a...
Calandra.
It's a big worm.
Calandra, you are not authorized to go exploring. Jack has the sole authority to authorize expeditionary missions. Calandra, what's happening down there? Calandra,
Big worms pop up. Just spoiler alert.
Her transponder stopped. She's in trouble. Shit! Jack, are you online?
I'm here, Vori.
Jack, I need you to get down to the Sandy Gulch colony with a medevac unit immediately. Calandra decided to go on an unauthorized exploration mission.
That's our problem, innit?
That's not what we need right now.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
My feelings exactly.
That's a nice
I'm
crystal.
sending you the last known location of her transponder signal.
Kryptonite?
I'm on my way.
All right, Governor. Looks like we've got a situation on our hands.
We
do
do.
what you can to grow the colony.
Yep.
I'll let you know what you can do to help.
Cheers. Thanks. Bye. Right, essentially she's gone in some caves and then some worms pop up here and they're annoying. Okay, so in this one, we can actually, we know drones in range of that one there. We can expand a little bit further. What I need to do is probably expand this way. You can see it's like a lot more open now, which is good. We still get missions and stuff saying build water pumps and things like that, so I'll still continue following what it's asking me to do. But we do need to probably place some water over here. See, it's very, very dry and you've got no access over to water over there. What I'll do is I'm actually going to expand this colony. I'm going to pull this out to about there and then go like sort of straight up like that, right? And then at the end of this, I'll build myself a drone there. Because what I want to do is have access to all of this. So we can... This is going to be our farming area and water. And then we'll have, like, the colonists around here. Or we'll probably have some colonists over here. But you get the idea that we do want to... We want to actually open up this area for food and such. And once that's done, we can then say pick up. There we go. And we actually pick all that stuff up there, which is good. And then we'll start cracking on with the water pump building. So a water pump can go probably on the other side. I guess it's going to have to go on the other side. Although it'd be nice if we just built it a little bit further. Like, look how far you can build. I mean, this colony is going to be massive compared to the other one. This colony is going to be much, much, much bigger. Okay, water pump. You can also use these atmospheric condensers, which you don't... You will actually condense water from the atmosphere rather than have to dig for it and then make a well. So build an iron mine. Again, another simple task here, hopefully. And the iron mine is just... It's already connected there, which is fantastic. And then we'll have to build a nanite processor, almost certainly. Let's just check the mission objectives. 2 farms in greenhouses and a nanite processor. So a nanite processor goes straight next door, like so. That's easy one. Crisis detected is essentially food. We're running out of food. Yes, I know. And we do need to build 2 farms or greenhouses. I'm going to build farms because I've obviously moved over to here. So I will say these. Oh my good grief, look at the amount of food you get. This is great. 1. And we'll probably leave a little bit more gap. Do we want a bit more gap? I think we do, just in case we expand the farms, you see. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's some birds coming in. I don't know where they're going. There's a resupply pod available. Resupply pods are available to assist you with the colony's current crisis. Resupply pod will contain food, water, nanites. To summon it, locate one of the green glowing beacons. Go, go, go. And you can see it's there. And then you can actually say summon. Cool. Will I need to do it? I'll say summon, why not? We'll bring it in. Not really crisis at the moment. We're actually doing quite well. Oh no, no, no. We've definitely got a crisis with the food. It's because of the difficulty with it. And there is the worm. Oh my good grief! Look at that. Yeah. Yep. We're on June. Yeah, it's June. That's bad. Wow, look at that thing. That's fairly big. And then are you going to bugger off? Bye. And then it disappears. Which makes this thing a little bit more difficult. There's a reward available. I will go for the rice because we are running out of food. We have this thing in here, the resupply pod. Do I want to recycle it? I don't know if I need to. I'm not sure. Either way, we have an objective. Build a habitat. Yes, I know. But I also need to build some storage as well. So what I'm going to do is actually expand that over to there. Oh, you can't. You can't because of this, which is problematic. Let's cancel that bit. And then we will build a habitat. I'm going to build it over... Probably over here. Or not in between the two, I think is a good idea. Because it means they have to... Actually, it's probably not. It's probably the opposite of a good idea because they have to travel more both ways. Ah, well, we're placing it there anyway. We also need some storage, so we'll place that as well. We'll place it probably... We're gonna have a lander probably around here as well, so I'll place it there. I know we've just got a straight line here, but it's okay. So we've got all these resources, you can see, and what I'll do, I'll actually recycle the supply pod. 25 nanites and such, which we get, which is good. New missions. So build an immigration centre and build a storage depot. Well, there's the storage depot that I'm already going for, and an immigration centre we will put there. And the reason I'm doing that is because the trade hub is going to go next door to it. There we go. So how we're doing for things. Food's going down, but we are growing a lot of crops. Water's slowly going down as well, so I should probably upgrade that. Upgrade farm to or a greenhouse and reach population of 50. So that's fine because I was going to do this anyway. So I'll upgrade all of these ones. And there we are. So there's all them upgraded. In terms of water, we will find our water pump and we will upgrade that as well because we are losing out on some water. Storage is okay. Oxygen quality, air quality is okay. Population is average, fine. 77% happiness across the board. Nanites is okay, and electricity is not okay. So we will probably upgrade that. There we are. Because we are going to, well, we are actually in winter now. So, yes. There's our crops. Very, very nice. We probably build some more crops, I think, and we'll go for... You get loads of this. Yeah, we'll have that. You get loads of food. And what I'm going to do is from about, I think from here, we will expand this off to there. So we can have another geothermal generator. Another reward, broccoli, nanites, or immigrants. Don't know. Hang on. How many people are in there? 10 of 36. I think more people, because then they can grow their own food when it comes to over to summer season, or growing season essentially. So 138 is how much electricity we're using, but we do require, we generate 169.
Rory, do you copy?
Another little chat from these guys that never
extractor
shut up.
Arrived at the location of the transponder.
I copy, Jack.
Okay, I think I see her. Something at the bottom. I see a body.
Worms.
Can't go far.
Is it Calandra?
I see the exosuit, so it's gotta be her. I'm gonna get out and do a scan. Help load her into the extractor.
Good.
Roger that, Jack. You see, Governor? This is why we don't go on unauthorized exploration missions on an alien planet.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially not without proper clearance and backup. I'm sure you're not the sort of person who would engage in that kind of reckless behavior, but do make sure your colonists are aware of the danger of these sorts of spontaneous field trips.
I don't know how I can let them know. I'll put it on the billboard in the staff room. I'll just put a little post-it note saying, "Don't explore outside." I'm sure that will suffice. Right, so what I've done here as well, I've expanded over to this geothermal generator. I thought was a good idea. Build an air fan or air filter or fan intake thingy, and exchange gold for 400 corn. Now, I don't think we actually have any gold mining. Let's have a quick look. Actually, I don't think, no, we definitely don't. Let me go for some oxygen here. I want to just place some oxygen. Probably put intake in here. And that's about the middle of the colony so far. And we will upgrade it. No, we can't upgrade it. Oh, we can upgrade it. There we are. New mission. Construct 3 additional buildings, so we can crack on with that one. So, over here we have iron. That is potash. We've got a cargo pod miles away. Same as over that side as well. Very, very far away. Where is gold? Where is the gold? I don't know where it would be. Let's go over to our... mining, and then this essentially goes this like this. So what it does is just shows me where the minerals are. Those are Zorium, more potash, more iron, iron, and there's nothing over there, is there not? I do like the skybox. It's very pretty, isn't it? Very nice. Anyway, where is the... Is there actually any resources that are gold? Is that what it's asking me to do? You can trade food for your colon to keep your colonists fed. Open the trade panel. Yes, which we can. 20 gold. We've got 120 in the inventory. I'll just say okay then. I don't even know if... I don't think we can mine it, to be honest with you. I really don't think we can mine it. Not that it matters that much. So we're growing a lot of crops. In terms of the percentages of the farm, the efficiency rather, it's alright. 40% efficiency, and that's just because, well, essentially we haven't got enough workers. We need more people. I do need... What do I need? I need to probably upgrade the nanites and the mines. It's always best to probably keep these. It's always best to keep these upgraded, because then you know you get decent amount of nanites, which you need to build the entire area anyway. So you always want to get that done. There's a lot of cargo pods on the around the place. You can see that's got bread and vodka and stuff. Nanites, potash over here. We've got copper, corn. Got some soda there. Lots of stuff. Some nice stuff. Can we actually call down another... No, we can't call down another pod because it's been used up. It's only one use as far as I can tell. So, food's going up. Water's not going up, but it's not going down. Overall population happiness is not too bad. In terms of our electricity, we're going great for that one. So what I want to do is think about perhaps expanding the farming area. Got a new mission here. Export some food. Do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do it? I don't know. Either way, we're not growing anything now because it's going downhill. Well, it's not going downhill, but it's getting cold. Which everyone thinks the desert's really, really warm and everything's fine. It's not necessarily. It's bloody freezing at night, apparently. Never been. So, no, I've never been to the desert as if there's only one, but I've never been to a desert. Let's go for a park just opposite where we've got a lot of people here. The difference with this colony and the last one is that essentially this one's going to be spread out probably quite a bit, which may work for us, it may not. Let's go from here and we're going to expand this like so. Now obviously we can't go any further, so we do need to build another drone hub about there, and then we can expand up and we can start mining things like the iron, and we can collect all these cargo pods, and we can get the Zorium as well. Because remember, this is supposed to be a mining colony. That's what the objective is. Reach a population of 100 is what we're trying to do. Export food. Well, you know what? We've got so much of it. I think we should be okay. So we'll open exports. We're still exporting the gold. It says we are. Actually, 60 in the inventory. It's not doing it though. Build an energy battery. Yeah, I'll do that in a moment. 40 in inventory. Yes, we must have done that one. I'm just going to keep doing it then. There's no reason why I can't just keep going on that one. We will expand this over to there, in which case we'll put a... we're going to put a mine there. But we've just got an objective here, which is build ourselves an energy battery. Now, as you can see, it says, increases electricity generation of up to 8 adjacent buildings by +2. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to place it right next to... I'm going to place it there in the middle of nowhere and then build a solar panel tier 3 next to it. And what that'll do is allow me to build all the way around this thing, and then that'll increase the generation of them. So that'll be pretty good, I think. 12 immigrants or 200 bread. Food's okay, we're going to bring the immigrants in. And that should... Oh, actually, we don't have enough places to actually put them. We need places to put them. We don't have a place to store the people who we've just brought in. We don't have anywhere to house them. I'm thinking back to prison architect stuff. We don't have anywhere to store the inmates. So new mission, increase food income to 24 per hour. Alright, okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to have essentially a corridor running along here. Right? I'll actually, these ones I will recycle. And the reason for that is I want to then connect up along here. Oh, I just can't get to that section there. That's annoying. Ah, well. Build a research center, yes, I'm aware. Right. That's annoying that I can't build it there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a bit cheeky here. I'm going to build that there. And then I'll put that in there. And then hopefully I'll be able to just recycle this. Or do I want to? I don't need to. It's built now. What's our power? It is 376, so it's no problem. Right. Same build a research center. I will build one. How much? 64 nanites? No. I don't care about that for the time being. I want to get more farms up and running. So, what sort of things can I grow? Barley's okay here. We might as well get some barley in because we can go for beer. As I said in the last... as I said earlier, I did sort of ask what you want to do. Do you want to start going for like getting booze and stuff? And people said, yeah, why not? It's interesting. I don't know. I still don't know whether it's a great choice, but you know, we're gonna get a chemical plant, so we'll see how it goes. Place that one there, and then what else can we grow that's gonna be semi-decent? This thing again, quinoa. Stuff can go there, and we do need some greenhouses as well, but we'll get onto that later on. So max speed here, and let's see if we can get this up and running. We have to export some food as well. In terms of our exports, we've got no more gold, so we can't do that one. So we will export this. We've got 3,000 odd in the storage, and we'll bring in the melons, so that's fine. Storage is actually full. Okay, right. What I'll do then is upgrade the storage, and I'll keep upgrading it. There we go. Because obviously you don't want it just sitting there, like food just sitting there. And then we need to get a research center. And what I'll do, I'll probably build it around here, because this is like our farmable area. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. Well, it would look pretty cool if you could see because of the frost everywhere. What I want to do is build it around here and get some more colonists in. So we'll build a research center, probably. Well, actually, it'll actually really matter where we place our habitable areas. If we place a habitat there, and then just opposite, we'll place a research center. When we get more nanites, you understand, because we're only getting +1 per tick. But now we'll place it about there. Right. And then these people will work there. Excellent. So we've still got an immigration center, so we are bringing more people in. You can't upgrade it. New mission here. Import 300 corn and build 4 geothermal generators. Well, I've got 2 so far, so that's okay. And there's another one, easy sort of job over here, so we'll probably do that. You can see how different this colony is from the other one. This is much more spread out. And question, import the corn. We need to export gold or rice. Ah, yes, we don't have much rice. Change these over to rice then. There we go. Look at that, it's even putting them on the other side, which is really good. New mission, win a referendum. Well, essentially, if you lose a referendum, as far as I can tell you, lose the game, but it's not happened to me yet. But we'll see. So we'll place a geothermal generator there. It can actually be placed, which is good. Now, we have an option. We either expand over this side to get that, or we expand over to this side and we get more mining. I'm feeling the mining is probably the way to go. So what I'm going to do is go over to mining, get ourselves a mine there, and then I want to place close to here a storage depot tier 3 like so, because obviously we're going to have a lot of mining and storage around here. I will increase this over to there, and I will pick that up and increase this over to the other mining area, and obviously we'll have to mine. Now there's a lot of travel for people, which is probably going to be an issue for them. We'll see how it goes. And then this can hopefully go over to there, but I bet you it's just out of range. Yeah, it's just out of range, you see. We'll get to there, but we won't get any further, which is a shame. It is quite a shame, but we should be able to go to drones and build a drone probably about there, which will actually get us to the back, which is good. And another geothermal generator. There we are, and then connected to the colony. Excellent. So that should be that. Population is good for both sides. Haven't yet got any real place for them to hang out. There's a VR center, which I think we'll put in the rough center of the colony. New mission here, construct 4 additional buildings. We also have a problem with air quality. We'll go to show the overlay, and we can see that, oh yes, air quality back here is really bad. We do need to solve that right now, and we'll place an air scrubber probably there. There we are. And I think while we're at it, we'll place another air filter over this side as well. So referendums has begun, and we will see just what they think about my management style. They're probably going to say it's crap. So, trying to fix the air quality here. Air quality is not bad over here now. But around here it's fairly poor. Problem is, you just don't have like the scrubbers and such. And place one about there. Right. That should hopefully increase it. We'll see what happens. That's sorted out, I think. I think it has.
Okay, Jack, we have the medical facility in place and we're ready to begin the extraction.
Of what?
Jack, are you there?
I'm here, Vori. I've got Calandra loaded in now. Vital signs are normal, mild concussion, but I've got her on a rebreather and she's doing fine.
Okay,
I can
good.
understand Calandra's curiosity, but I'll have to speak with her about unauthorized solo expeditions.
I'm glad it's somebody else that's getting in trouble for a change. But there's something else.
Yeah, what is
We
it?
need some more
There
water.
were signs of a struggle.
Signs? What sort of signs?
There were a few puncture marks on the suit.
That doesn't
And
sound
it
good.
wasn't one of those sandworms.
All right, given her status, I'm recommending immediate return to the colony ship for analysis.
Roger that. One more thing. It looks like Calandra found something down there, some kind of object.
Oh
She was
god,
holding it in her hand
the
when we loaded her
artifacts.
onto the medevac.
Artifacts.
It's like a cube.
Okay.
It's never good.
Well, I'm sure it's just some piece of equipment.
I don't think so, Vori. It's not man-made, and none of us have been down there.
Okay, what I just heard was not
It's the VR
man-made.
thing.
Jack, knock it off. Stop pulling my leg.
Vori, as much
Aliens.
as I do enjoy tomfoolery
It's
and
aliens.
shenanigans, as you're so fond of saying, I can assure you that this is neither.
Then I admit that that's peculiar. All right, bring it back with you. We'll subject it to further analysis back at the colony ship.
Good, good.
Roger that. Torin out.
Okay, so more story stuff. Essentially, aliens. So while we were talking a lot of crap, we have had still a couple of issues with. There's the referendum update. Still got a problem with air quality, and I don't know where. Let me just go select and go to. It's this area here. Because it's quite far away from any air scrubber, what I'll do is I'll just place a fan intake right next to it. That should fix it, surely. I mean, or not. Or it does nothing, essentially. Let me upgrade it then. You would think that would fix it. Or I'm going to have to put a scrubber in. Yeah, I'm going to scrap that then. I'll recycle it. And then I'll put an air scrubber right next to it. No place about we need. I have to walk too far to get my job, and there's too much crime. That's what the current people are saying. That's what the people around here are saying, which is fair point, well made. What I'm trying to do is just get these objectives done. We've got a couple of them. We need 5 mining structures, which I've almost done. No place to shop, but we can resolve that by getting ourselves a retail center tier 1, and we'll place it. I don't know. We'll place it somewhere, probably around where the people are, where the colonists are, and then we'll get some crime stuff sorted. Retail centre, we'll go for it there. Alright. And then hopefully we'll actually win this election. In terms of food, we've got 11,000 and change. Water we had a problem with, but I've now resolved that. Let me just pull this. We're trying to turn that off. There we are. We've resolved that issue, and look at all the farms. This is, for a desert, we are doing quite well for that one. We need to go over to the exports, and we need to probably export loads of rice and import all of the corn. Okay. It's still shouting about mining structures. We've got 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Hang on. Thought we had some more than that. Thought we had more than that. No. Okay, what I'll do then, I'm going to... We can't go over there. We'll have to do that. And then we'll place a... I don't know what we'll place. We'll have to build a... We'll have to build another drone. Referendum won 85% of the vote, and I'll continue as governor. They don't have tunnels to get them round. They don't take law and order seriously, and it's too crowded. Alright. Build a skyscraper. That should help the crowding problem. And what I'll do, I will... What's the best thing to do? Oh, got a bit of subsidence there. The tunnel goes through the rock. These do remind me a bit of the sort of Mars B5 tunnels for some reason. Just a little bit. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Let me go to the drones. Building drone. And we will place a building drone on the end like so. Go to max speed. Once that's built, Should be quite easy to do that. And then that. And then we'll be able to put 2 mines up and running. We'll put tier 1s for now, because I'm just trying to get the objective done, you see. And then we'll go over to skyscraper. We need to build a skyscraper. What I want to do is actually probably build a nanite processor tier 2 around here. Like so. New mission, export 200 potash and or iron. Well, we've got a lot of that, hopefully. And insufficient housing they're shouting about. I'm aware of this. I have upgraded these to tier 3. And we'll get a skyscraper. And we'll put it probably there. Alright. And then we can expand this way to get that. Oh, we can't get that pod. But we can get that one. Pick up that pod. And I think now, once that's built, we've still got storage full. Wow, really? So we need to... We've almost imported the corn. Why is that not being done, actually? It's almost done, that one. There we go. Got an incoming... No, that was an incoming shard storm. Incoming storms of shards of ice, which you would think they would be like different things, but it is ice on this map, which is a shame. So if they hit something, then it's bad. Don't really need to explain much more than that, I don't think. That one's been damaged, as you can see, and we do need to repair that. You can tell them to manually repair if you have the ability in your policies, which I do. So I'll go drone auto repair, which is what I want. Still saying air quality. We've got low air quality. It's over this corner. Essentially, it's because it's very far away from things like the scrubbers and stuff. So I'm going to place a scrubber there and place a scrubber probably there as well, and hopefully that'll fix it. I've picked up this cargo pod here. New mission available. Build a chemical plant. Yes, yes, yes. And we need to build more storage. We definitely need more storage. Actually, what we can do, we do need to export... How much did it say? I'll import some pasta. It's 200 iron or potash, so we'll do that. We are running out of power. We've actually ran out of power. And there's them not connected either, so we do need to fix that. So what I'll do, I'll actually upgrade all of these, because most of them, I believe, are tier 1. Yes, they are. And we've also got buildings destroyed by lightning, which is the tunnels. You can automatically repair stuff, but you can't automatically... for some reason, there's no way to just tell it to crack on and build the... build anything that's damaged. It's a shame. I don't know why, but they're not picking this up. Drone summoned. There we go. It's picking up. Finally did it. In terms of storage, we probably need some more. So we'll place storage. Makes sense placing it just opposite there. Because our storage was getting full. It is. No, it is actually full. It's completely full. It's completely chock-a-block. So we'll build a chemical plant and we'll place it probably just around here, actually. Would probably be quite good. And we still haven't done anything about the crime, which we haven't checked the crime statistics. Should we have a quick look? We'll have a quick look at crime statistics, which is housing, air, drones, crime overlay. Essentially, there's no crime. Right, so they're saying you don't take crime seriously. Well, that's because there's no crime to take seriously. I mean, I don't know what the crimes are. Maybe someone just... you know, went up to someone and said, "You smell," and then ran off. If that was it, then not exactly a massive, not exactly, you know, hardened crims, are there? So we need to export 150 beer, so we do need to make the beer first, which is why we've got this chemical plant, I guess, which is over here. So we can go to upgrades, because it'll make it quicker, and we do need barley for that, so we might as well make the beer. The problem I have is that I need to export it, but I think people are going to drink it faster than they can. Will it be drink? Yeah, it's getting drunk. Yeah, it's getting drunk pretty quick, as one would expect. It's going right down. Actually, can we pause it for a second? Go over to our colony here, and we can say beer. Don't consume the beer, so we can actually export it. That's useful. Right, you know what? I think we're going to leave it there because we have progressed on quite nicely, and the episode's getting quite long. This is our second colony, and actually, I'm actually fairly happy with it, how it's going. I was very concerned that we'd have very little food, but we've got more food here than we have really any requirement for. Look how much we've got, which is fine. The overall power is not too bad, but we do probably need to improve it by maybe upgrading. Yeah, we'll upgrade that one there. And we probably need to get a couple more geothermal vents sorted, but we'll do that next episode. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.